Alright dudes, here we are, first day in quite a while where it hasn't been snowing or raining or doing something else stupid. And I've got the Electrostreak out here and I'm gonna give it a try. Up, down, left, right, left. Okay. Let's see how this goes. This is literally my third Electrostreak. I had the balsa wood kit from Great Plains back in the late 80s, maybe early 90s. And then about 10 years later I had the ARF. Now we got this guy. So let's see if it lives up to the hype. It's fast. That's what they said it would be. Very nice, very nice. That's about half throttle. It's really moving. Let's see if it can slow down. This is the throttle off. Just gliding. Yeah. With that 4S battery in there, it's a little bit heavy. So it's not really acting like a glider as such. But not bad, pretty efficient. Throttle off again. And straight up. I'm not even sure how much run time I'm supposed to get off of this, but I have a timer for 5 minutes. Halfway through it, I'm gonna have to turn on the voice callouts for the timer. It actually glides pretty nice. I bet with a 3S it'd probably glide even better. A little less weight. Yeah, I like it. This would be a good one just to kind of leave in your car and have a few batteries. Just stop somewhere and fly. Because you don't need to fly it real fast, but you can if you want to. You guys probably can't see it way the hell out there, but I don't have anybody here to run the camera today, so I'm using the GoPro. I did want to just get out here while the weather was decent and it was above freezing. Give this guy a try. It went together with 3 screws. Really just took a minute. Put the plane together. You put 3 screws in, snap in 1 ball link, plug in 2 aileron wires, extensions, and that's it. You're ready to go. And it's small enough that you don't have to take the wing off to transport it in most vehicles, I wouldn't think. But if you want to take the wing off, it is 2 screws. And the screws screw in from the top, which is nice. So you don't have to turn the plane over to do it. And other people that reviewed this model commented on the stiffness of the airframe and the wing and everything. It really is. It's real strong. I think it's going to be very durable because it needs to land on its belly, and you know, it might bounce around and tumble and whatnot. Okay, that's my 5-minute timer going off. I think I'll go ahead and bring it in and see, see where the battery's at. I'm thinking this thing could probably go 7, 8, 9 minutes. Who knows? I'm just guessing. I want to land a little closer. I don't want to walk down there. I think when I get back home, I'll split out the 2 ailerons because they're on a Y connector right now. I'll split them out so they're separate, and then I can do flaps or spoilerons or all kinds of cool shit. Wow, it just really glides. I don't want a long walk. Okay, we have to extend this downwind a little. Cut the power sooner. Here we go. See if I can land it right at my feet. Oh. Nope. Gonna walk a little, but not much. That was great. That was a good flight. Really something I needed too, by the way, because it's been a week and a half or so at least since I've flown anything. So that made me feel good. So what to say at the end? 0 complaints.
Throttle cut on.
Throttle cut on. It's really nice. Yeah, I mean, you saw what it did. It did what it's supposed to do. It's fast. It can go slow. Glides nicely. Yeah, real happy with it. For an Eflite plane, this would have to be one of their better ones for sure. Especially because of the durability and the density of the materials and the plastic bits here and here protecting everything. It's really well done. So we're gonna check out this battery. I like that hatch, that's nice. I like that everything's accessible from the top. Like I said, the wing bolts even, you could take the wing off without flipping the model over. It's a little bit of a squeeze to get this in there. Break it free from the Velcro. I don't need to pull that wire out. There we go. Okay, so 5 minutes and 16 seconds. And 33% remaining. 30% actually. So I'm going to leave it set at 5 minutes. That's pretty good, knowing that I can go over a little if I need to do a few go-arounds. So let me get her ready for another flight. All right, here we go, flight number 2. That was a little bit of a stress test. A lot of airplanes would bend a lot doing that, but this one's pretty stiff. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. Woo! That's an interesting sound. I hope you heard that. Oh, that's yeah, it's the prop windmilling making that sound. That's pretty cool. Oh, am I getting behind me? There we go. There's about half throttle. Oh, it's getting cold out here. Wind's picking up. soon as my fingers start to freeze, I'll be out of here. I pulled in, I think it was about 36 or 35. Feels like it's dropping. Well, I mean, it is. The sun's going down. It's the afternoon, so it's going to get colder. Last night, it was 9 degrees. And, yeah, that causes pain in the fingers. Well, this sure isn't the old balsa wood kit with the 05 brushed motor. Didn't scream quite like this. It was an impressive plane for the time with that motor and like 6 or 7 NiCad cells. It moved pretty good, but not like this thing. I wish I could find a picture of my original Electrostreak. It's actually kind of interesting because I used clear monocoat on the wings and the control surfaces, you know, the tails, and then I clear coated the balsa fuselage, so the whole thing looked like it was flying, you know, unfinished and uncovered. It was kind of cool. So one and only time I ever did that to a model. I'm loving the sound of that prop when it's windmilling like that. I hope you guys can hear it. Let's stop it. Oh, I'm a minute over. Somehow I turned off the call outs. I tried to turn them on, and I guess I'm stupid. So let's bring this sucker in. All right, big fun. I'm going to go back in and look at those time callouts. I had it set for announce every minute, announce 30 seconds, and then count down the last 10. And somehow none of that happened. Oh, I just got the battery not charged for flying message. So going a minute over is probably not the best idea. Okay, we'll do one more after this, and then I've got to get my fingers back into my warm car. You know, there's something I've never done with an RC airplane that might be a good idea here, is to mix a tiny bit of down trim with throttle, because I have this trimmed right now, hands off, flying, you know, pretty level, climbing just a tiny bit. But of course, when I throttle up, it starts to climb like crazy, which is, you know, by design, an airplane does climb. But when I'm coming down for like a fast pass real low, I'm pushing a lot of down elevator to keep it down. So maybe just a tiny bit of elevator down trim, you know, up towards the full throttle end. That might be something kind of interesting to try. So I can give it the gas and it will accelerate without climbing. Right now it's doing both, which is cool. That, again, that's science for you. That's the way it's supposed to work. But if I come down, if I make an approach here at about half throttle, which is where I am now, come in, you know, kind of low, and then goose it. Yeah, I'm pressing down elevator to keep it level. That's something I might play with, I don't know. Or I'm just talking nonsense and I won't bother. I'll just keep flying. Yeah, I'm still not getting the timer call outs, I don't think. Very strange. I went in and checked them. Can it be flown in a very small area? Sure. Not really gonna let it stretch its legs, but you can keep it in.
1 minute.
Oh, there, I got one. Maybe I've been getting them all along and ignoring them, I don't know. Really pushing that slow flight there. But it's got the power to get out of it. All right, so fingertips are freezing. Let's go long. Start slowing it down, out of the throttle completely. Just glide it in. And maybe a little power right there. Oh, it's going to be long. Let's go around.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
I think I do want to play around
4.
with like flapperons or spoilerons, maybe. That might be cool. Or both. There we go. All right. Well, hands are cold, time to go. So what to say at the end, it's
Rudder low rate.
Oops.
Rudder high throttle cut on.
it is a keeper. I like it. It performs very fast and very slow. You know, it's odd to see a plane that goes so fast float so much. So I'm loving it. I like it. On the Eflite scale, it's definitely pushing a 10, somewhere up there. Yeah, I'm gonna play around with the programming, maybe get some flaperons in there and see what I can do. But there's 3 successful flights with no issues at all, and I'm happy. So let me get out of here. See you guys later. Bye bye.